Oh, prosecution.
Alright, William McTeen boy. I have a few questions for you. So, that night, you told us that, Girly McTeen girl was, by the crime scene. How did you know she was by the crime scene? Could you see her on TV? Or did you talk to her later that night? And I talked to her later that night. Oh, okay. About what time? Around 11, midnight, around that time. Okay. So I have another question. You said that Girly McTeen girl said that there was somebody who got stabbed. Did she say what that person looked like? Yeah. She said that he had kind of short hair, kind of brownish, like brownish blackish. Oh, okay. That's all. You can leave the stand.
Alright.
Be in my chair. And then...
Prosecution has called me up to the stands. Now I'm gonna see if I can prove myself innocent.
Alright, so, William McTeen boy said that Girly McTeen girl said that it identified as you who was the stabber. So, what kind of car do you drive?
Well, I drive a red Visa that's about like a year old, I guess.
Oh, okay. So, also, where were you on the night of the crime?
I was not even close to the place. I was in Hollywood enjoying my vacation.
Oh, in Hollywood. So, how'd you get here?
Well, I mean,
Hollywood.
it's probably from Girly McTeen girl's scheme to try to push
Why are you
me.
wearing a sweatshirt also if you were in Hollywood?
If I was in Hollywood, well, they had me. Well, I mean, I come back. I just want to wear something different for once. I was done with my vacation.
You didn't want to be identified as the murderer.
No.
Oh, okay. So,
I mean, I'd be fine with wearing it. If you want me to come in tomorrow, if we continue this case with those clothes on, I'll gladly do it.
Oh, so you just said you had the murder clothes.
No, I'm telling you, I didn't commit the murder.
But you just said I can come in with the clothes tomorrow.
Yeah, I can come with the clothes and prove to you they're not stained at all. They don't have any blood on them.
But you could have washed them.
Yeah, I could have washed them, but that doesn't mean that I'm the murderer.
Alright, one or two final questions. I gotta ask you this question, and if it springs out for another question, I'll ask you another one. So, what were you doing in Hollywood?
I was just having my celebrity fame as a YouTube star.
Oh, okay. Who were you there with?
I was there with my friends, and we all had an amazing time. We got some drinks, and we all just had the night of a Hallelujah Master.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable naming those friends?
Yes, completely.
Okay. What are their names?
One of them's name was Aaron. Another one's name was Bert. That guy is something else. And another one's name was Lexi, and I also had a friend named Brett there.
Oh. Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure this would be my final question here. The final question is...
Right?
So, that night, did you watch TV at all?
Yes, I did.
Well, about what time?
About, say, around like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. Did you catch any details?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. What details did you catch?
I caught a bloody, like, it literally showed on the news that there was a murder.
So it showed him, or it showed...
It didn't show the murderer, but it did show the scene that happened.
Did it show, any trees? Or was Boily McTeen Boy lying?
I'm telling you, Boily McTeen Boy was definitely lying. I'm telling you, there's no way there were trees there. It was just a bloody mass scar. It looked like...
And I kind of got suspicious, because he said the highway. The highway would be surrounded by, well, mostly some highways are surrounded by other roads.
Yeah.
So, at least the highway that we have here is surrounded by...
Yeah, I saw no trees whatsoever, but
so,
it didn't look like a highway.
Yeah. But, okay, anything, did you catch anything else?
I did see a gun at the at the scene.
Who was carrying the gun?
No one was carrying the gun. It was just dropped right next to the victim. I also saw a knife right next to it.
Okay, could you identify the person who was stabbed?
I know it was a male because they took his clothes off. Yeah. Yeah, in all seriousness, yeah, I did in fact see that it was a male, and I saw that he was wearing a Hawaiian outfit, so I can assume he just got back into New York City from his vacation. And yeah, but nothing else.
So, if you said that you saw the victim
On TV.
on TV, how could you identify if you were watching TV? Because it was an error.
Because they showed it on the news. They showed a bunch of pictures.
Oh, okay. So they showed pictures of the male being undressed.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, to be honest.
Oh. Okay, well, so I hope this is my final question. And the final question is, do you plead not guilty?
I completely plead not guilty.
Okay. We return to your seat.